Starting at point. Standing 6'8".
And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Peyton Pritchard. Buzelis out there with Brown. Then there's Colin Sexton. Now here's Doncic and the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Outside, Sexton. Pritchard sets a screen for Sexton. From outside, off the mark. Screen by Capella. Doncic, bounce pass. Capella with the bucket.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Capella. Richardson outside. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. From deep, Richardson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his due.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Charlotte leading by 4. From 7, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
People dancing. Yes, that's it. Come on, fans. Let's hear it. There you go. You have the camera on you.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Sexton. And the three ball is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Back to Doncic. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's hauled in by Richardson. Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Doncic. On the 3 off target. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the inside. That's tipped. Pritchard against Richardson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Hornets making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Minnesota. Hornets leading by 7. Now, here's Doncic, and there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here's Charlotte. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Right wing. Doncic against Pritchard. Clock at 6. Outside for Sexton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 6.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Doncic with it. Over Pritchard. No good there with the step-back J.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, everybody. Now, coming into the floor is your Storm Squad. Bringing you your mates from Raw.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Draymond Green comes in for Buzelis. And it's Riley in for Pritchard. On defense, the Hornets. 4-point game. And here's Brown outside. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
And here is Brown. Pass to Riley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Sexton. Misses the 3. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Outside, Sexton. They kick it out to Green. Claxton sets the screen for Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Second free throw, no good. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Richardson. Pass to Bessie. It's McCollum on the wing. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Sexton. Good work defensively by Richardson. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Massey with it. Still without a basket. There's the triple. Richardson, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Huff. Here is Riley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Sexton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's pretty evident that Sexton has a solid jumper. Just needs to keep taking and making it from there.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Charlotte has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. And here's Richardson outside, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Green. Pass to Brown. Here's Huff. Huffing on the board. Just 5 to shoot. Sexton on the wing. Sexton can't get that one to drop. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Now here's McCollum. They need this one. It's hauled in by Huff. Timberwolves trail. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Brown. Out to the right wing. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's the screen. And the Hornets miss again. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving force for Minnesota. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
They've got Dunn. Doncic out there with McCollum. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bona in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Doncic, no good. Minnesota in the lead. And Sexton has it in the corner. Here's Buzelis. Dunn covering. Stolen by McCollum. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up is on Colin Sexton. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
That free throw, no good.
Your classic combo guard, C.J. McCollum, can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. They're a valuable piece for this team.
He hits the second from the line. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Over McCollum. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Hornets shooting well, 50% from the floor. McCollum against Sexton. McCollum kicks to Doncic. It's Doncic battling down low.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Claxton sets the screen for Buzelis. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Pritchard. To the left side wing. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. Dunn outside. And here is Doncic. He's covered by Pritchard. Capella dishes to McCollum. Here's Dunn. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. The 19-footer is on the money. Pritchard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Charlotte has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Luka throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Luka powering through the resistance.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Sexton. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Back to Doncic. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Hornets. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Outside, Sexton. Back to Pritchard. Doncic with the steal. And it's McCollum in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Back to Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Outside, Sexton. Goes back up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First free throw is good. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Off's jacked in. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Riley is jacked in for Buzelis. And it's Brown in for Colin Sexton. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hornets trail. Williams attacking. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lets it go with the 3. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Williams looking around. And here's Richardson. Sinks the 3-pointer. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Charlotte.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And he can't get the first one.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And he sinks the second. Charlotte has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. They set the screen. Richardson, no luck. The Timberwolves trail. The kick out to Brown. From the arc, Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McCollum. Pops in the layup for 2. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Sexton for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. It's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown down low. Richardson covered. And it's Brown missing. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Now, here's Richardson following the miss by C.J. McCollum.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Brown. Green with a screen on Richardson. And here's Brown outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And he hits the first of 3.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. 1:05 left in the first half. Now McCollum down low and taken away by Brown. Pass to Riley. Outside, Sexton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Williams with the drive. A 3 from McCollum. Riley grabs the miss.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Timberwolves trail by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Brown outside. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McCollum outside. Hits the outside fadeaway. McCollum's got 5.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And that concludes the first half. Hornets lead by 8. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
And get ready for the fan at court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Clint Capella. How's he doing, Allie?
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Sexton is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Brown. Then it's Buzelis. Now here's Dunn after Jaylen Brown's miss. Capella, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Pritchard from outside. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Timberwolves. Capella kicks to Doncic. Pass to Dunn. Takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pritchard passes to Brown. 3-pointer. No good there. Hornets leading by 9. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Okay, well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Richardson against Sexton. The shot's good from Claxton.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Richardson finds Doncic. Here's Bona. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Richard with the ball. 5 points in the game.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Riley is checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Pritchard. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Pritchard up top, guarded by Doncic. Over in the corner, Pritchard. 4 on the shot clock to end the run. Riley can't hit. Hornets leading by 14. Doncic with it. Picked up by Claxton. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Richardson outside. To the middle. And done with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here we go. It's time for the game. Everybody on your feet. Show us your moves.
Green, he's checked in for Bouchard.
For all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
Riley kicks to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. There's the lob. Oh, up top to Jaylen Brown.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
Here's Richardson. He's got 11. Now McCollum. Outside Williams. It's Richardson on the wing. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte leading by 14. Richardson outside. Now here's Williams. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Iguodaro. Another shot. McCollum. There's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Riley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown deciding where to go with it. That doesn't go either for Brown. Hornets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Riley passes it to Green. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Green. Now here's Brown. Bassey defending. It's blocked. And here's Richardson. He's got 11. And here is Williams. To end the cold streak. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Riley passes it to Claxton. Now Brown. He's guarded by Williams. Fades and shoots. And it's Brown missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Richardson. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Left side, Brown. Outside, Green. Claxton sets the screen for Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets leading by 14 for three. Richardson. Riley grabs the miss. Riley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Claxton's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Richardson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pritchard passes to Riley. Basket, good. He's got 5.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Charlotte's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Richardson left side. Outside, Williams. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Sexton. And stolen by Richardson. From deep 3-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Doncic out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Dunn. And it's Bona in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Here's Buzelis. Dunn covering. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
McCollum dishes to Capella. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Pritchard passes to Huff. And Sexton has it in the corner. There's a screen. Money from the wing.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Doncic kicks to Dunn. Launches a 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Dunn. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the left wing. Sexton for 3. The Hornets pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
To the court, it's your strong squad. Let's go.
Richardson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Minnesota also with the sub. Brown's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Bona. Charlotte moving it around. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Pritchard. Steps back and shoots. McCollum, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Outside, Sexton. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Richardson. And the Hornets miss again. Pritchard against McCollum. Pritchard passes to Brown. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Pass to Capella. McCollum against Pritchard. McCollum kicks to Dunn. And here's Richardson outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Outside, Sexton. Buzelis with the ball. It's tipped, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Hornets leading by 10. Here's McCollum. Richardson outside. Looking to get it going. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. For the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Richardson outside. Pass to McCollum. Dunn sets a screen for McCollum. And the Hornets miss again. Timberwolves trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Claxton finds Pritchard. And it's blocked. Pritchard against McCollum. Capella with a screen on Pritchard.
Get through.
Floats one. Richardson gets a wide open look. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Brown outside. Pritchard passes to Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Brown against Dunn. Pass to McCollum. Back to Dunn. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Luka Doncic. What are they telling you, Allie?
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Pritchard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Doncic. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your homies.
Now, Buzelis. Sexton on the wing. Richardson covers. And get the 3.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brown against Dunn. Brown down low. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Doncic outside. 2 minutes. Sexton against Richardson. 2 minutes. Now, here's Capella. Clock at 6. From outside. Launches it. That's off. Timberwolves trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Pritchard. Claxton sets the screen for Pritchard. And it misses. The Hornets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. A 3-pointer. Good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Charlotte.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Now Pritchard, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Richardson against Sexton. Jaylen Brown, he drills the three. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The basket is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Andre Drummond. Klay Thompson is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the power forward position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Leonard outside. There's the three. And he buries his first look.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Pass to Champagny. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Jokic against Drummond. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
The first one falls. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And Jokic drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Thompson outside. Drummond finds Leonard. Drummond to screen on Wagner. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Pass to Champagny. Wagner for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Porter. Drummond with the ball. Here's Leonard. Driving inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Pass to Walker. Here's Champagny. Jokic the screen. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
Wagner with a screen on George. From downtown, and Walker with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard against Wagner. Leonard, good.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Simmons. Walker for three. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Walker's gotten his second bucket.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Drummond with the screen. Leonard looking around. Pass to George. And here's Drummond. Out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The three from Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Drummond with the bucket. 6 points for him.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Left side Walker. Here's Jokic. Drummond defending. Fade away. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Walker. Jokic has got 6.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Down low. Jokic against Drummond. Outside Porter. Here's Leonard. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Simmons, the pass to Jokic. Here's Champagny. Wagner for 3. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Leonard against Wagner. A step back shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Jokic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the wing, defended by Wagner. Outside Porter. Drummond, the screen on Simmons. Porter, the pass to Drummond. And yep, it's good. 10 points for him.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for T-Hype.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And here in Brooklyn, WNBA MVP Breanna Stewart enjoying tonight's game.
One of the brightest stars in all of basketball. Stewart's just an incredible shooter, especially at her height. She's a real cheat code.
Nets trail by 4. George passes to Wagner. And here's Bryant. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock.
From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Now here's Bryant. Wagner with a screen. And stolen by Barrett. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Barrett. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
And he's going for the lob. Novic's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Bryant. Yet to see a basket. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, that's a great possession. You set Wagner up down low and let him go to work.
Here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Barrett. Fox with a screen on Johnson. Outside Grimes. To the inside. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Wagner. Nets trail by 8. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
And he makes a first.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
George hits them both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Lopez. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range. Lopez has got 5 now.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Johnson against Barrett. Wagner on the wing. Here's Jovic. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Fox. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Now here's George. Wagner, the pass to George. Here's Jovic. Still without a bucket. Three-pointer. A shot by Johnson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Barrett. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Now Fox. George defending. And that one drops for him.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, R.J. Barrett out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Paul George, then it's Thompson, and it's Conan Niederhauser in at the 5.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Now here's Simmons. Still no points. Walker passes to Champagny. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
George, right side. Thompson outside. They get it back. Left side, Barrett. Pass to Porter. Now here's George. Walker covering. Goes back up. George, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Porter against Simmons. Here's Jovic. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
And so here are the Clippers, following the bucket by Brooklyn. George finds Porter. Now Barrett. Jacks up a three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Simmons, the pass to Wagner. George with the block.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Nets trail by 10. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jovic. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Thompson. Now Walker, 6 points for him. Here's Champagny. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes. Champagne's got 9 points.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
And the jam by George.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Wagner for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Porter. Simmons defending. Wagner against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Barrett. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Outside Walker. It's Jokic, high post. Over Drummond. And it's Jokic missing. The Clippers lead by 9. Leonard outside. Barrett a screen on Wagner. Leonard's got room. The 15-footer is good. He's got 13. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's Champagné. 9 points in the game. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Wagner for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Wagner's got his 2nd basket of the night. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Wagner's checked in for Walker. Bryant comes in for Wagner. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagné. And it's George in for Simmons. Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Fox comes in for Porter Jr. Los Angeles leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Pass to Leonard. Lopez, the screen on Bryant. Leonard for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. And here's George. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now here's Jokic. Bryant outside. 3-pointer. First shot won't go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. To the paint. Kicks it to George. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And here's George. George defending. Shoots over George. And the Clippers miss again. Nets trail by 8. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
George feels it out a bit. Leonard inside. He's against Bryant. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Shot is good by Barrett.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Bryant outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Fox. Launches it. Barrett can't hit. And so George will bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Outside Johnson. Wagner outside. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. Brooklyn making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Grimes is checked in. And that one misses.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Now here's Wagner. Johnson on the wing. There's a screen. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Clippers. George passes to Fox. .114 left in the half. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
George passes to Jovic. Here's Johnson. Connects on the foul line jumper. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Fox against George. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Nets trail by 9. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Outside Johnson. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by George. Down low. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Nets miss again. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Nets trail by 11. Nikola Jokic is out there with Walker. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Champagnie at shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Now here's Porter. No points so far. Back to Leonard. Drummond, the screen on Wagner. Leonard for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Brooklyn shooting 41% in this game. Champagnie, the pass to Jokic. Here's Wagner. Leonard defending. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Porter. Here's Jokic for three. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Brian, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Wagner. He's got 5. And Jokic throws it down.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Drummond with the screen. Leonard for 3. They grab their own miss. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper-aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is. We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Nets trail by 8. Simmons, the pass to Walker. Now Wagner. Jokic with it. 15 points in the game. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Champagnie. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard outside. Drummond to screen on Wagner. Wagner against Leonard. Fires for 3. The shot off that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
First one falls for him. And the Nets looking to improve, in particular, offensively, Doris.
I mean, there's no doubt there is not a category within which they didn't struggle on the offensive end. Missed shots, turnovers, you name it. On the other side, they do force quite a few turnovers themselves. Their games can have a very chaotic feel.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's George. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Here's Barrett. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Nets trail by 6. Jokic passes to Simmons. Now Walker. George defending. Here's Champagnie. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And there's a pick. Outside Simmons. Off target from outside. And Barrett has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. George for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Simmons against Barrett. Simmons, the pass to Jokic. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Los Angeles leading by 4. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brooklyn on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. George. Good. George has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, very efficient. Paul George is a finisher in the painted area.
Pass to Champagny. Beyond the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's George. Now here's Barrett, defended by Wagner. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. And it's Fox missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Wagner for 3. Buries it from 3. Wagner's got 8 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Porter. No points yet. The 3 ball. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Jokic. Fader on the way. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's the pick. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
Jokic the screen. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Wagner. Jokic with a screen on Barrett. Wagner for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Grimes comes in for Porter Jr. Fox, the pass to Barrett. George against Fox.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
That free throw, no good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And the second free throw is good. Nets trail by 5. And here's Johnson. George for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And he lobs it up top. Oh, George with a steal. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Fox goes in. Slicing in. De'Aaron Fox.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third. Pass to Wagner. Now Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 2 for Kawhi Leonard.
.125 left in the third. Wagner finds Johnson. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Conan Niederhauser. He has 6. And it's Fox missing.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Nice shot by George.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
George passes to Jovic. Now Johnson. Wagner on the wing. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
With the crossover. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Keontae George.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Fox. 17 seconds left in the third.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Johnson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Clippers ahead. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
It's the final quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. They've got Kevin Porter, Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Thompson in at the 2.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Here's Champagny. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Now here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Jokic at the line 2 times.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Porter. Leonard outside. Over Wagner. Shot by Leonard, no good. Now the Nets with it. To the middle. And the dunk by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Leonard inside, defended by Wagner. Pulls up, and there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 4. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Champagny. 6 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Now here's Jokic. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Porter the pass to Leonard. Drummond the screen on Wagner. Leonard left side. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Walker. Here's Champagny. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Leonard inside. Wagner's on it. And rejected. Pass to Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's tied up with that one. And so Porter will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
Pass to Wagner. Jokic with a screen on Barrett. Wagner for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Barrett. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Wagner finds Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Now here's George. Cans it from the wing. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Jokic in the post. Drummond's there. Jokic using his size.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
The Clippers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. George against Walker. From 12 feet. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Pass to Champagny. Simmons looking around. Outside Walker to take the lead. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Porter. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Simmons, the pass to Jokic. Here's Champagny from behind the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Porter with it. Thompson outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. Jokic grabs the board. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Walker to take the lead. Oh, it misses! And Barrett has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Thompson outside. Shoots a 3. Oh, it misses. Brooklyn trailing. To take the lead. Ooh, it doesn't go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, the shot misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now Simmons. Bucket, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Yes, it's good.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Porter up top.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. Both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
Here's Jokic.
mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Jokic against Drummond. George outside. Banks it home. Big shot.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Walker.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
George fires. Can't hit it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jokic. Shoots from 8. The D looking helpless to stop Jokic.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. George. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Shot's good from the stripe. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a one-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
Outside Leonard. No good from 3! And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line, 2 times.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He launches. Oh, it's off! And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, thanks, BA. Nicola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shot was going in, you know. I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me, and coach was driving play for me, so it was a good night for me.
I know you like to pass, but your team needs you to score early. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And in the locker room, each guy is big. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now, the Golden State Warriors starters. Dosunmu is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Edey. Then there's Harper. And it's Knipple in at the two-guard spot. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Ayton kicks to Edwards. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Knipple. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Crossing him up, Knipple with the handle.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards passes to Clark. Shoots over Holmgren, and that one's good by Clark.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Holmgren outside. Outside Harper. Here's Knipple. Here's Edey. Lays it up off the glass.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Edwards inside, defended by Dosunmu. Edwards, good.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Now, here's Dosunmu. The shot's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
How about the response by Knipple there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
Thompson dishes to Ayton. Tipped away. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Knipple. Now Edey. Outside Harper. Two on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harper's got his second basket.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Wallace misses. Warriors leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. It's Clark with the rebound. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Edwards. For 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Clark outside. Pass to Edwards. And they get it. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. And talking to Con Kniffel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Thompson out to Wallace. Pass to Clark. Thompson looking for an opening. It's deflected.
Great length as a guard. Harper's wingspan snuck up on the shooter.
Inside, Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson, who's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Clark. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mitchell in for Amen Thompson. Then for the Warriors, Hachimura is checked in for Zach Edey. Jake LaRavia comes in for Harper. And it's Kennard in for Kniffel. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Mitchell. Jackson setting the pick here for Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Mitchell. On the wing, Wallace. Kennard covering. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Kennard. Back to LaRavia. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, the Lakers with the rebound. Here's Watson. Kennard covering. Wallace outside. For three, Mitchell. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Dosunmu. Holmgren outside. LaRavia with it. He has yet to score. And again, no good by Golden State. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Buries it from three-point range.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Mitchell. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Dosunmu. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Wallace.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Give a big round of applause for your dad, please.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Dosunmu finds Hachimura. On the wing, Dosunmu fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 5.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Wallace outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. A floater. Wallace. Good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Holmgren. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Now Kennard buries the long-range jumper. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jackson kicks to Wallace. Mitchell outside. Jackson with the screen. And it's Mitchell missing. And here is Dosunmu. Yeah, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Markkanen is out there with Clark. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Walsh in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now Knippel. He's got 5. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Markkanen. Clark kicks to Thompson. Back to Clark. Pass to Walsh. And here's Thompson. And the Lakers with another miss. Kennard with the ball. Edey trying to break free. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 8, and slam dunk by Clark.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Harper with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Hachimura. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary and fantastic Laker girl.
Number 8 checked in for Clark.
Number 15, DeAndre Ayton.
Kennard against Edwards. Over Kennard. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hachimura with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Harper. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's all determination. Harper could have taken the whistle and gone to the line. Instead, he finishes the play.
Shooting for Golden State, Harper. At the line for 1.
And Harper no good on that one. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hachimura setting the pick for Kennard. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 16.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Attention fans, time right now to get hyped up with your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise.
Changes for Golden State. Holmgren comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Luke Kennard. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Harper. In the corner, Knueppel with it, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Alamin natin kung ano ang punot dulo nito. Bandang alas 11 ng umaga nitong July 7.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second
Kumalat
quarter.
kasi ang balita na dadating sa araw na yun
Down low.
si Vice
Here's
President
Ayton.
Sara
It's
Duterte.
sent back by Edie.
Ang media
Harper in the corner from outside the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it
Nagkukulan
away
ang
like
lahat
he
nung
never
pumasok sa
even
Senate
had it.
building si Vice President Duterte. Pumarap siya sa media.
Edwards looking it over.
Ano na? Just ano, one sentence, and no questions.
Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Napahayag.
Holmgren sets the screen for Harper. Holmgren in the high post. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range.
Agad
He'll
siyang
burn you
tumayo
when
at
you give him those
pumasok
looks.
sa holding room ng defense team
Ayton
o ng
sets the
kanyang
pick for
mga
Edwards.
abogado. Ang
Good with the triple.
Vice-Presidente
Not quite
tungkol
enough
sa
defense.
kasalukuyan niyang
That time
hinaharap
around,
na
just
hamon
lucky
sa
he was off.
kauna-unahang
Pass to Harper.
pagkakataon kasi sa kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. Isang
Back to
nakaupong
LaRavia.
Vice-Presidente ang sasailalim sa impeachment
Kicks it
trial.
out to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Lakers trail by 17.
Impeachment trial of Vice President Sara
Edwards
Zimmerman
passes to
Duterte.
Thompson.
Ang prosecution team o ang mga
Now, here's
manguusig sa kanya, mariing naniniwala na dapat siyang mapanagot
Now,
sa
here's
mga
Edwards.
kinasasangkutan
He's
niyang
got
kaso.
10. Shot clock at 3. Markkanen. And Holmgren pulls it down.
To the people
Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Pero ang mga abogadong magtatanggol o didepensa sa vice-presidente o ang kanyang defense
Some nice
team
passing by Golden
nanindigan
State.
hindi siya
Pass
dapat
to LaRavia.
mapatalsik sa pwesto.
Pagdating sa mga aligasyon na to, kung
LaRavia
sinong
with the screen.
nagsasabing may ginawa kang mali,
Harper,
siya talaga
no
dapat
good.
ang magpatunay.
And on an
Or
open
else,
look like
we
that,
live in
he's very
society
gifted
where
at
anyone and
making
everyone
the
can
weak
just say,
coverage pay.
uy, nagnakaw
A
ka
shot
without
by
any
Thompson and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Day 1
Thompson's got his first bucket of the game and he's on the board for 3. And so
Nagsimula na po
Steve
ang
Kerr
proseso ng
decides to call a
May 13
timeout.
nanumpa
Coach is going to
bilang
take a
mga
few minutes to
senator
regroup
judge ang
and
mga
go over the
senador.
strategy.
Pero ngayon pa lang ho, mag-uumpisa ang trial proper.
Finally, it's happening. For 2 years, na hindi natuloy. We have wheels in accountability game now running. Kung gusto mo
will be deciding events of their political future.
4 articles of impeachment o mga kaso ang iniharap laban sa kanya. Una, maling paggamit ni Mano sa kanyang confidential funds na 600 million pesos plus. Number 2, yung mali rin daw pong paggamit niya ng pondo ng Department of Education nung siya po ay Secretary ng DepEd. Pangatlo, yung di umano hindi maipaliwanag niyang yaman batay sa kanyang SALN o Statement of Assets, Liabilities and Net Worth. At pang-apat, pagbabanta di umano sa buhay ni Pangulong Marcos at ng kanyang pamilya. Para po sa mga lilipi sa kanya, ito ay issue ng accountability. Pero para naman po sa kampo ng Vice Presidente, malinaw daw na ito ay pagpigil sa kanyang pagtakbo sa 2028.
The impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte is hereby called to order.
Mangyayari ang impeachment trial na 21 lang sa 24 na senators ang uupong senator judge. Dahil po si Senator De La Rosa ay nagtatago, si Senator Jinggoy Estrada ay nakakulong para sa kasong plunder. At ngayong araw lang din po ito, July 6, Lunes, inaresto si Senator Marcoleta. Sa huli, sila ang mga boboto kung makoconvict o hahatulang guilty ang nasasaktan o
It's hauled in by Edwards.
Lakers
trail by 14.
On the issue of who shall preside.
In the corner,
Pero
Wallace with
bago
it.
pa man magsimula ang trial o paglilitis,
Jackson set the
nagkaintan na
pick here
agad
for
ang mga
Wallace.
senador sa pagpili
Inside.
ng kanilang presiding
Jackson
officer.
throws it down hard.
Sa impeachment
gives
trial
up
ni
a bit of
President
size at the
Estrada,
center
ang
position,
umupong
but his
presiding
leaping ability,
officer, ang
well,
Chief
let's just say
Justice
that makes
noon
up for
na
it.
si Chief Justice
Holmgren
Hilario
outside.
Davide. Ang kay Chief Justice Corona naman, ang Senate President
No
noon
Zuma
na
with
si
it.
Senator
Edwards
Juan
there.
Ponce Enrile. Pero dahil hindi
Here's
abogado
Knipple.
ang kasalukuyang
A
Senate
three-pointer is
President
right
na
on
si
target.
Win Gatchalian,
Knipple's
naging
got 8
matunog
points.
ang pangalan ng dating Senate President
Opponents
at
will
isa ring
learn quick.
abogado
You have
na
to
si
guard
Senator
Knipple
Cheese
tight,
Escudero.
or he'll knock
Those
those
who are
down.
in favor, please raise your hand.
Nagbotohan ang mga senador at
And here's
pinili
Wallace.
ng karamihan sa kanila si Escudero.
Good on the shot.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Ang mga congressmen
Pass to
sa
Dosunmu.
pangunguna ni Congresswoman Jervil Luistro at 10 iba pang mga kongresista at
Back to Harper.
15 private prosecutors o mga abogado.
Ang
Here's
prosekusyon
Laravia.
ay naniniwala at
Here's Knipple.
naninindigan. Ang
Oh, good on
tiwalang
the three.
pinagkaloob ay lumabas. At ang konstitusyon mismo
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the
Ang
bucket from Walker.
didepensa naman sa
Quality
Vice
pass,
Presidente,
setting up a quality
16
shot.
na
It's just
defense
textbook
counsels
basketball.
o private lawyers sa pangunguna ni Attorney Sheila Sison.
Holmgren with a
ang
screen on
malinaw na
Mitchell.
layunin sa likod ng mga
Harper,
parat
no good.
ay ang pagpapatalsik
Lakers have
sa
gone
isang
8 of 15 since we began the second
kalan
quarter.
ng
Excellent
mahigit
shooting.
32
And the ball out of play.
milyong
The
Pilipino
Warriors will inbound.
at bunga ng kanilang malalagpak.
Brandon Clark,
Hindi
he's checked
dumalo
in for
sa
Los Angeles.
pagbubukas ng trial ang
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the
Vice-Presidente.
Warriors.
Kaya sa pangalawang araw, nagulat ang lahat
Warriors
ng
leading
bigla
by
itong
11.
sumipot.
Let's go to the
Sa
sideline and see what
apat na
Allie
mga
LaForce
kaso
has dug up
o
for us. Allie, take it away.
Kinakaharap
Hey guys,
ng
Chet Holmgren
Vice-Presidente.
talked about
Inuna
how he
ang
succeeds
ginawa raw
despite
nitong
his slender
pagbabanta
frame. He
laban
said
kay
you can't be
President
afraid of
Bongbong
contact. I'll
Marcos,
continue
First
to use my
Lady
strengths
Liza
out there,
Araneta
my
Marcos,
length,
at
being
dating House
slippery,
Speaker
playing hard,
Martin
and
Romualdez.
try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Kevin, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Holmgren.
Pa ang video kung saan maririnig ang
Here's the
pagbabanta
try.
ng ng
And two free throws
Vice-Presidente
coming up,
sa
unable
isang
to get that one to go
online
with all the
media
content.
conference, November
It's going to be on
20,
Isaiah Jackson.
2024,
And really the
matapos
defense fouling there
ipag-utos
to
ng
prevent the
Committee on
layup,
Good
but that's
Governance and
exactly
Public
what you need to
Accountability
do.
ng
The Warriors
Kongreso
shooting
ang
their second
pagkulong
and third
sa
shots at the
Chief of
line right
Staff
here.
niya na si
And going
Attorney
back a
Zulaika
season ago, they were a pretty
Tumestigo
average team
laban
at the
kay
line, about
Duterte, si
76%
NBI Senior
altogether.
Agent John Mark Calilo na nag-imbestiga raw sa video ng di manoy pagbabanta. interview ko
That
ang
free throw, no
namumuno
good.
sa panel of
RJ, you and I talk to
prosecutors,
people around
si
the league, and there's a lot of
Congresswoman
chatter
Jerry
about
Ministro
Ayo
ng
Dosunmu.
Batangas.
Yeah, you
Kamusta
can't
na po
deny
kayo? This
Io's
is day
speed
3
and shooting
of the
ability.
impeachment
And as
trial
he's
this week.
progressed,
We are
he's
very
become
positive
much
kapag,
better at reading
for day
defenses.
1 and day 2,
And the Warriors
we were
making a
able to
change here.
achieve our goal.
Malawat
We are
just
very
checked
much
in.
focused
Good on
and
the second free
hopeful
throw.
that we will be able to
And
present
so it's
very
Mitchell
well
who
every
brings
piece
up the
of
ball
evidence
for the
that we
Los
have.
Angeles
How do you
Lakers.
size up
A
the
12-point
defense
game.
counsel? I know that they are litigation lawyers, that they
Clark,
have vast
left side.
experience in court litigation. Kung ano ba yung kakulangan
by
namin
Holmgren.
about litigation
Long
experience,
7'1"
I wish
with that
to
7'6"
believe na
wingspan.
ito namang
Holmgren can alter or
impeachment
block
trial
just
na ito
about
ay
every
hindi
shot in his
purely
vicinity.
legal
1
proceeding.
second
Ano
separating
bang
the shot clock and
narrative
game clock.
na gusto nyo i-paint of the Vice President? Well, this should be
Shoots
the
a fader.
story
That
of a
falls.
Vice
Nice feed that
President
time
who
from
must
Harper.
be facing
Holmgren's got 4 this
accountability.
quarter.
So what happens
Probably
kung ayaw
didn't need
mong
the fade on
mag-appear
that shot,
o
but he
pumunta
might have
rito
thought the
ng Vice
defender was a
President?
little bit
Pero
closer.
huwag niyo to
No
appear.
settling for an
Pero
outside
I wish
shot
to
there.
express as well,
Right
public
to the
office does not
And
grant
so it's the Golden State
against
Warriors
accountability.
up by a
The
dozen
public
here at the
office is
end of the
public
quarter.
trust, and
Their
public
strategy
officials
has been
must be
clear tonight.
accountable
Work the
to
ball
the people
inside, get shots
at
in
all
the paint,
times.
and
Sa
now they are
Article
scoring
4,
the
I
lead.
understand, nagbigay
Now
na po
let's
sila
check in
ng
with
side
Allie
nila
LaForce
na
on the
this is
sideline.
part
What do you have
of
for
her
us, Allie?
freedom of
Thank you. Well,
expression.
Coach Kerr, what did
There
you
is
like about the
freedom
way your
of
guys have started this
expression,
game off?
except when what
Well, I
she's
like the way we
expressing
defended
already
without fouling
constitutes
so
a
we
crime.
could get our flow. And
92
guys just
trial
came in and
days ang
made some big ones, and our offense got going.
Sa tatlong trial
The defense was
days,
disciplined.
kada linggo,
Thanks, Coach.
maaaring itong umabot
All right,
ng
Allie, thank you. And
mahigit
folks,
7 buwan.
we'll be back with
Ang
you
pangalawang
right after
kaso
this
o
halftime break.
article of impeachment na tatalakayin ang di umano maling paggamit ng Vice Presidente sa kanyang confidential funds.
Bakit siya inuusig on her confidential funds? Confidential na ho yun. Bakit siya lang? Bakit naging selective? Sa Office of the President, 14 billion daw po yung confidential funds. To begin with, Jessica, no, there's no such thing as exemption from audit. This is part of public fund. At basta public funds, subject siya sa audit. Now, to your question, bakit siya lang? First of all, impeachable officials siya. We can investigate those na wala namang complaint. Yung kanya pong defense counsels during their opening statement mentioned na nakakuha sila ng favorable findings from the
And with a
Commission
big
on
gap
Audit
on the
for
scoreboard, the
Office of
second
the
half
Vice
begins with
President. It
very
only
different goals
pertains
for
to
these
the
teams. One side
completeness
trying to mount a
of
comeback,
the
one side
documents
trying to
that
protect
needs
their
be
lead.
submitted, but
Ellen
it does
Harper
not
has been
necessarily mean
sensational.
that there is no
And how about the
irregularity
amount he's contributing
in the
in the
disbursement
scoring column
and
through 2
liquidation
quarters? He has
of
been terrific.
public fund.
He always
Isa
wants to
pang
be a
kaso
go-to
o
guy for
article of
them. I'm sure he'll be
impeachment
calling
ang
for the
hindi
ball
may
even more in
paliwanag
this
na
half.
yaman ng Vice Presidente at ng kanyang mister.
Ang sabi sa batas, if a public
Warriors leading
official
by 12,
would acquire
setting the
property
floor for the Warriors.
or money which is
We've got
manifestly
Edey. Holmgren is out
disproportionate
there
to
with
the local
Dosunmu.
income,
Then there's Harper.
there is a
And it's
presumption
Knippel and
prima
it's shooting
facie
guard.
of ill-gotten
Now,
wealth.
here's
Yun ba
Harper.
yung nakita ninyo? I do not want to comment about the salary.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Nag-iingat tayo, parang I'm crossing
That's a miss.
the border.
And with it, he is 5 for 9.
Napapanayam ko rin ang
The Lakers
tagapagsalita
shooting
ng
43%
isa sa
for the
mga
game.
defense lawyers
Pastor
ng
Thompson.
Vice Presidente, si Attorney Michael Kowa.
And here is Ayton,
Si Vice
defended
President
by
Duterte,
Holmgren.
and everyone was
It's
surprised.
deflected.
What was
Harper
the
with the
intention
steal.
of her visit?
She wanted to thank the defense team
And here is
for all the work
Dosunmu.
that we've been doing so she could only accommodate us for about an
Back to
hour.
Harper.
Kasi may mga nagsasabi
Now,
that was
Knippel.
strategy to make her presence felt.
No, but
Knocked
I can
away.
understand where that's
And
coming
we'll get
from
another
kasi
chance.
hindi rin
That
kung
one goes
tatanong
in.
bakit sa Senado, bakit hindi sa labas, hindi ba? But the
Lakers
problem is
trail
we
by
had a trial
14.
Too, and si VP, when she wants to really meet with someone in
And here in
person,
the
she
second half
is
of
very
play, we're
considerate
just over a minute
pagdating
in.
sa convenience ng kausap niya.
Picked by Clark. For 3, Edwards. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yung statement niya, one line lang.
Naku, hindi
Dosunmu,
ko
the
alam,
pass
no?
to
But
Holmgren.
that statement really came from her. As to
Outside Harper.
questions, we have to caution her on speaking to merit under the rules of impeachment.
6
Hindi
on
kami
the shot
pwede
clock.
mag-discuss, ipahayag yung aming mga merits ng aming mga kaso in public.
Kaso
And
may
it's
mga
Ayton with the
pelikula
rebound.
na parang inspired daw po yun ng isang tula.
She has
Thompson,
always been
left side.
consistent with
Pass to
being
Clark.
unbowed. ang parating akala po ng blood
Outside Edwards.
is I don't know how wide
Edwards nails it.
All she meant was that it would be her blood spill kasi siya yung ito-crucify, siya yung blood draw kasi siya yung subject ng impeachment.
It would be interesting para malaman kung paano na tinitik yung lahat ng lumalabas sa impeachment trial so far.
Unbothered, I would say. He's always felt that everything is destiny. So if she is convicted, then maybe that's her destiny. If she is to be acquitted, that's her destiny.
In the game. And so JJ Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
The rule of law that does justice is our lodestar. And that justice includes accountability. Justice includes fairness. Without fairness, there is abuse.
She said that if this is all about accountability, then kayo rin daw po sa prosecution panel should also be held accountable. Lalo na po in your case, your government official.
I understand that we were included in the issue alleged by the ex-18 bodyguard. No? We are willing to face whatever investigation is that, but we have to make a distinction.
Regardless of the technicality,
just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Let's remove the impeachable and the non-impeachable classification.
And Ayton throws it down.
Can you also account
the floor for one of the best in the business? Absolutely.
Ako, I can. As a matter of fact, I wish to take advantage of this opportunity
Harper sets a pick for Kneppel. Offline with his three. Lakers trail by 11. Outside Edwards. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Holmgren outside.
Unexplained wealth then. Wala kayong flood control projects.
Edie with a screen for Holmgren. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I can honestly say
Holmgren's got 14.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with coming right back with his own triple.
Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Bakit walang natulog? And bakit sila ang nag-uusig pa ngayon na parang kayo ang may moral high ground para mag-usig when it comes to corruption against the Vice President?
Ang ombudsman ang nag-iimbestiga dyan. For those investigations pertaining to the House members, I wish to believe na baka kulang pa ang ebidensya. Reason kung bakit hindi ma-file the ombudsman.
Si Vice President Duterte ang kauna-unahang opisyal ng gobyerno na 2 beses na impeach ng Kongreso. Pebrero nitong taon, isinumite ang 4 na mga kaso laban sa kanya. 2 sa mga ito nakapasa sa Justice Committee ng Kongreso na naging hudyat din ng pagsisimula ng kanyang impeachment proceedings.
Bakit siya dapat matanggal o ma-impeach sa inyong palagay?
We maintain that our evidence is strong. What is frustrating, simula pa noong 2024 hanggang sa oras na ito, Jessica, walang maliwanag na sagot sa mga allegation of offenses.
Of course, that's their position. I respect whoever says it's a non-secret, that's their opinion. But sa atin, hindi tayo because ang posisyon naman namin noong mga panahon na yon ay yung mga complaint, wala naman pong naka-attach na ebidensya.
Matagal naman ang issue to, yung pananakot daw niya kay President Marcos, First Lady, the former Speaker. Nasagot din ho ba niya yun sufficiently given na may video as evidence na ang strong po ng dating?
I cannot disclose our arguments and the merits of the
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Sa tao, yung buong context ng nangyari.
Just to know what sentence.
Now Harper, 11 points in the game. This one for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Clark's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Walsh. Over in the corner, Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
There's always a proper
Agile
time
move
and
off the
proper
contact
place
by
to
Edwards,
answer
getting
these
to his shot
allegations. For one,
despite the
ang daming
difficult
lumalabas na
defense.
aligasyon.
Now,
Walang
Dosunmu.
ebidensya. So bakit may papatulan ng ganung criticism?
Now,
We do
here's
not
Holmgren.
litigate our cases in court.
Sinks the triple.
Because
Holmgren's got
she's
17.
the vice president,
Pitt
but
works
when
well
there are
there.
issues and
Not much
confidential funds
resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. Here's Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Hindi nararapat.
Holmgren outside. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, marking it.
Accuses must prove his allegations.
Sa opening statement
Clark with it.
lead counsels being the
For
vice
3,
president,
Edwards
the second highest
drills it from
official
outside. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. Had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Oh, here's Holmgren from the
Pagdating naman sa mandato niya bilang vice president,
For Los Angeles, they've got nearly everything dropped this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
Siyempre, kung sinong nagsasabing
dishes to
ginawa ko,
Edwards.
siya talaga dapat
Over
ang
Knippel.
magpatunay. Or else,
That's good from
we live
Edwards
in
on the
society
assist
where
by Clark.
anyone and everyone
Edwards
can
got
just say,
25
"Uy,
points in the game."
nagnakaw ka without any iota of evidence. Ngayon,
Warriors
kung may
leading by
mapakita
3.
naman sila na ebidensya, kaya naman kami nandito para depensa ang shot.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He has 5.
Filipino people that these allegations are because of
And
something
look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their
That's
block
always
numbers.
been
It
the
tells
question
you
that
how
everyone's
tight their
been
D
asking.
has
I
been.
don't want to get
They've
into
been
the
going
politics.
out of their way
but
to
so sa atin,
smother the
trabaho
defense.
natin is
Another place they've had
to
the
our
upper
Justice
hand tonight
Council.
is
Now,
in
what the
transition. They've
motivations
gotten a
are
bunch of their
behind the
points
impeachment.
off the fast break.
sa kanya ang resignation.
We've never spoken about it. The Vice President feels strongly about the
And he knocks down the
who
first
voted for her.
one. And some changes here for the
She's
Lakers.
not about to turn her
Jackson,
back
he's
on
checked
these
in
people.
for Clark. Peyton Watson comes in for Lowry Markkinen.
Vice
And it's
President
Mitchell in
Duterte.
for Amen
There are
Thompson.
2 penalties mentioned in the Constitution, that is removal and perpetual disqualification from holding any public office. So
All
sa
free
akin lang,
throws, good from
if the
Dosunmu.
Vice President will resign, it will render moot the
And
penalty
it's
of
Mitchell with the
removal.
ball for the Los
But
Angeles
the trial
Lakers.
must continue.
Trailing
The
by 5.
presentation of evidence must continue.
Jackson
To give
setting the pick here for
opportunity
Edwards.
to the senator judges to
Pass to Mitchell.
decide whether or not the penalty of
5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Sa saligang batas
Edie's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
ay para lamang sa pagtanggal sa pwesto at
And here is Harper.
sa sinahan. Pero kinikilala ng Duterte na mayroon
To the paint.
kaso ng kriminal, blunder o kaso ng
Dosunmu with it. Thompson's there. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
That's why they're
Quick
asking that
thinking
it be
pays
marked
off
again,
big.
which
What
defeats
a
the
block.
very purpose of our pre-trial.
The Lakers
May
making a
bawat
switch here.
detalye
Aiton's checked in.
at panayang objection at pagtatalo ng prosecution at defense lawyers.
November 23, 2024.
Objection, Your Honor.
I'm not yet done.
Well, Your Honor, the
Here's
process
Knippel.
of the
8 points for him.
Very confusing. Easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going
Ang
to get it.
Tagalog, ang
Here's
gamit
Mitchell.
ng mga abogado ng
Makes it off the
kabilang
glass.
panig.
What particular
Mitchell's got 7
statement
points.
of the Vice President
Coaches
in that
love
day
those
did you
hit-ahead
investigate?
passes,
Objection,
advancing the
Your
ball
Honor.
as quickly as possible.
Pero kadalasan, ang mga salitang ginagamit ng
Here's
mga
Dosunmu.
abogado.
7
Mahirap
points in the game.
maintindihan ng ordinaryong mga mamamayan. Kaya,
Mr. Harper.
tanong, interesado ba ang karamihan
Left
sa
tray.
impeachment trial?
Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Sino may mali.
Parang malalim po yung
Watson surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
Hindi na nila ginagawa
Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
ng Pilipinas.
Kada 8 to 9 years, meron
And it's so
impeachment
much
trial
easier
sa
said than done, but
Pilipinas.
now it's all about
So
keeping
people
that
are
momentum
bound to
going
ask,
for them.
tama
So
ba
it's
ba
the
yung
Lakers now.
proseso?
The Warriors
Na
making the
parang
shot.
kada
And the shot goes
maya-maya
in.
meron ini-impeach sa
Ayton's got the
Pilipinas.
game
And then,
tied up here for the Lakers.
ang nag-uusig,
impressive,
mga
the
politiko rin.
fortitude,
So parang
the
nagiging
will to
numbers game
battle
talaga
back,
siya.
but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Edwards. The Warriors making the shot.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so
Pagdating
fast in
naman po
how
sa
he gets
fairness,
up
pwede
to
rin
throw it
siguro
down.
questionin. Paano magiging patas yung mga yan? Kampi-kampihan naman yung mga politikong yan.
As far as we are concerned, no?
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter.
When we were
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Kneppel.
during that,
Holmgren with a screen on it.
we are accountable for the sovereign Pilipinas.
Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
And the speaker now is
He was surprised to see
being
that pass
suspected of
coming his way. He
masterminding
just really reacted too
itong
late.
biggest heist
Jason
daw
Wallace. He's
in
checked in
Philippine
for 8.
history. Ano ho masasabi?
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half.
Inalagaan niya ang distrito ko during his time. Inalagaan niya din ako bilang Rio 5
And Edwards slams
But
it
that
in.
is separate
Flying
from
high. Anthony
what
Edwards,
is happening.
ladies and
The
gents,
gratitude
cleared
that I have
for
for the
takeoff.
former speaker, that is
There's a
personal.
minute left here in the
As
third
to
quarter.
What will happen pertaining to the investigation
And here is
against
Dosumu.
him,
He has 7.
that is part of accountability mechanism
Right
na
side,
sinasabi
Harper.
sa Constitution at
Shot
kung
clock
ano
at
man
6.
maging findings ng Ombudsman. We will respect. This impeachment process is
For
happening
Mitchell.
for the
And it's wide right. It's off
only
the
of the
rim.
present generation, but
The
also
Lakers
the
leading.
generations to come. No?
Craig, everything they're doing
The
is working
voice
right now.
of the people
Good run they have
must
going
always
right now. The
be supreme.
momentum
Hindi
is
po
huge.
pwede na ang mga
Near the three-point
public
line, it's
officials
Edwards.
walang pananagutan.
And it's
The
Harper with the
public
rebound.
office, the public trust,
The Warriors
public
shooting it up
officials
around
must be
51%.
accountable
They're getting good looks.
to the people
For Mitchell.
at all times.
Harper,
We will
no
try
good.
to be as objective as we can. We like to ask the patience of the public.
Now
I know,
Mitchell.
tulad ng mga tanong
Jackson
yung
finds Edwards.
kailan sasagutin.
A three ball.
Sige, nandito na tayo sa and the process is the
And
prosecution
now
will
they are
present
firing on
evidence
all
first,
cylinders.
and
That
after
shot
they
puts
present it,
3 more
all
onto their
the
lead
pieces of evidence
as we
will be
head
returned
to
to
the fourth.
defense.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
At yung mga panig, kung paano nila ipapakita yung ebidensya. Siguro yung pangalawa natin kailangan bantayan din yung mga senador. Kung ipakita nila na patas ang tingin nila sa kaso na ito, mahalaga na makilahok yung mamamayan sa conversation na ito. Kinikilala natin na may cost yung impeachment.
And it's time to bring
in the
up the
sense
State
na habang
Farm
nagtatrial
assist
ang
of the
Senado, may
game.
mga bagay na
And the
mabibimbing
definition
talaga.
of
Pero
teamwork right
siguro
there, guys. I
kailangan
mean,
din
what
natin
great
yung
communication
long term
between
nito.
them.
Mahalaga
And
para
what
sa
a
isang
beautiful feat.
ekonomiya.
Serving it up
Mahalaga
on a
para sa
platter
kahit
that is a
anong lipunan na may
dish. And
pananagutan
two
ito.
teammates on the same page.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Markkanen. Jason Wallace is out there at top side. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Kneppel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Thompson outside. Pass to Clark. Thompson against Harper. Thompson misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Dosumu. Holmgren in the corner. Dosumu with it. Markkanen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen can catch and shoot shots. One he practices religiously.
Knueppel with it. Ball is covered. Puts it up from 7. Knueppel, no good.
Idol ng Pinoy, idol ng Pinay, idol ng mga driver, pati
Here's
kasambahay.
Clark.
Idol ng mahirap,
The putback
idol ng
controls the
mayaman,
rebound.
idol
Puts
ng
it back up and in.
idol ng magulang,
And now it's a
idol ng
9-point
tindera,
Los Angeles
idol ng
lead.
tindero. Sa
You know,
madali
we talk
sabi,
about it
idol
all the
ng
time,
mga
guys. Those
Pilipino.
second
Pag
chance
sinabing
buckets,
rapi,
always the
di
result
malamang.
of that
Pag
extra effort.
sinabing punto,
Edie with a screen on Clark. Holmgren kicks to Hart. No good again that time.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Wallace finds Markkanen. And he converts the lane. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the focus there by Markkanen? Terrific at keeping his eyes on the basket, not letting the D affect his rhythm.
Knueppel with the bucket.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Mga patnubay, marami na ang Pilipino ang nabagay buhay. Ang dami mong pinabilib, maging ibang lahi sa'yo'y nanonood, nakikinig. Walang mintis, walang patid, mag-asa ang iyong hatid. Dahil sa'yo, kung ba't ang daming proud, maging kapatid. Maraming Pilipino ang nilapastangan. Hirap at sakit kanilang tangan-tangan. Pinaglaban sila ng walang alinlangan. Dahil sa'yo ay nabigyan ng katarungan. Lahat kami nagpapasalamat pa ulit-ulit. Dahil sa'yo pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit. At laging tandaan no, litusay na sana all. Meron tayong rapid tuto, handa tayong pagtanggol. Idol, 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 rapid tuto. Idol, 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 rapid tuto.
Magandang hapon mga kapatid and welcome po sa maaksyong edisyon ng Wanted sa Radyo. Ang gagampi ng mga inaapiat ngayon po ay July 15. Ako po si Sherry at nakakasama po natin ng alas 4 ng hapon na rin ni Gino Bernardes ng Axia Sport TV sa office po ng
reporter Ali LaForce.
Magandang hapon din sa iyo, Sherry, at sa lahat po ng mga nakikinig, nanonood sa atin. Good
And they
afternoon
told
po
their
sa
team,
inyo.
no easy threes.
Malungkot
Let's
na
guard that arc.
balita
Don't
po
let
itong ating
anyone
unang
get an
kaso.
open
Mga
look.
kapatid
With the
at
lead, they want to
JV
close this
sa
one out with their perimeter
na-speech po natin
defense.
ngayon si
Back to you.
Mariana
All
May
right, Allie, thank you so
Ikulob.
much for that.
Siya po ang misis ng
Now here's
biktima, no?
Edwards.
At
Pass to Ayton.
si Axel
Good, and
Ikulob.
the assist goes to
Ang kapatid po
Edwards.
ang biktima at humihingi po ng
Edwards
tulong
got
na
6
mabigyan
assists
po
in the
ng
game.
hustisya yung nangyari
And
sa
passing
kanilang
that field
kaanak
goal
na
percentage,
nabagay po
just
at
hard to
namatay.
stop Ayton when he gets the
July
ball
10 po
that
ito,
deep.
115
Here's Knueppel.
City. Ang biktima
A
po
three-pointer, no good.
ay si
Here
Tyrone
are the Lakers
Ikulob.
with the ball.
Na isang po ay si
They're on an 11-3 run.
Marami kang dito.
Now here's Thompson.
Okay, makikita po dyan sa video na nakahandusay na po sa gilid ng kalsada ang biktima po na si
The
Tyrone Ikulob.
Warriors pull it in.
Okay? At tinutulungan po siya. Base po
Outside
yan
Harper.
doon sa video. Tinulungan po siya ng mga... At dito po isang
Pass to
Mercedes-Benz.
Dosunmu.
May nakakita po at
Fires
factual
the three.
attorney. Ayan, na ang nakabangga sa biktima ay itong Mercedes-Benz kung saan sira ang kanang bahagi.
It's Clark with the rebound.
Yung bangko.
Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. No one near Edwards as he
Siguro
lets it
dash
walk.
cam yun.
No good on the triple.
Capture mo, kapanood po natin lahat. Ito po nung
Now, Knueppel.
ulit. Yan na. May after at ano po.
Pass to Edie.
Yung pagkikiramay.
Now, Dosunmu.
So, Tyron.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got it back
Nangyari lang
down to
po
a
ito
single-digit deficit for
Biyernes.
the Warriors.
Okay.
And so Edwards will
Nakakalungkot
bring
kasi
it up for the
nakita
Los
natin,
Angeles
lahat ng
Lakers.
video, parang sinubukan sulungan pa si Sir Tyron, pero siya
Ayton
po
the
ba
screen.
nadala pa po ba sa
And the Lakers
ospital?
with another miss. Warriors trail by 7.
po sa ospital ng may pulso.
May pulso pa, pero
Outside Harper.
kalaunan
Pass to Holmgren.
Nire-revive na po ng Nung dumating po ako doon,
Launches it.
nire-revert na po
Rebounded by
ang ilan na po
DeAndre.
yung ginawa ng
Aiton's got his
Bali,
fifth rebound right
inaantay
now in
na
the
lang
game.
po talaga.
Stolen by Knipple.
Napaka-lungkot naman yung nangyari po nitong Biyernes. Pero gusto po nating lahat malaman yung buong kwento po dyan. Kasi yung pinakita po natin
And I
yung
know
footage
everyone's thrilled to see
after the fact
Holmgren
na yan.
scoring so well.
I suppose meron naman
And
pong
this is the kind of
investigation
effort that could carry on well throughout the
public
year.
place naman yung pinangyarihan.
Here's Edwards to the inside. Here's
Base po dun sa
and
mga
Ayton throws it down.
kwento na sa
Get
inyo
him the
o siguro
ball
sa
anywhere
investigation
close to the hoop.
ano daw po yung nangyari doon?
Yung time po na yun is,
Pass to Knipple.
nasa hospital ako, yung nabutan ko is yung asawa ko. Ang nangyari po na
Back
yun,
to
wala
Harper.
pa po akong alam, wala pa po, zero knowledge pa lang po ako sa nangyari.
Pocket 6.
Inasikaso ko po muna yung asawa
From
ko.
past the arc.
After ng mga ilang
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
oras, may dumating po.
Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the
Nagpakilala
night.
po siyang asawa nun.
Here's Thompson.
So
And
dumating
the
naman.
shot falls
Asawa
short
po
this
ng
time.
nakabangga.
Warriors trail
Ngayon
by
po, ang
7.
usapan po namin, tinanong ko po siya kung nasa po yung nakabangga. Ang sabi
Outside
ko,
Harper.
nasa police station. Sabi ko, doon na lang po muna yung usapan namin.
Holmgren with a screen on Walls. Knipple, no good.
Siyempre,
The Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the
So,
fourth.
at that time po na nandun kayo sa hospital,
Ayton.
siyempre, occupied kayo niyan. Siyempre, inisip nyo, pwede namang mamaya na lang pag-usapan yung insidente, yung Mr.
And
Po na
wrestling
nasa
for it there, but no
hospital.
one has
Pero-
possession.
Yun,
We'll have a jump ball.
Opo, no? So, yung pumunta po sa inyo, itong Mr. ba or Mrs. Mr. Nung nakabangga,
Clark, the
alam niyo
pass
po
to
ba
Thompson.
later
4 on
on,
the clock.
kasama ba siya na nakasakay dun sa Mercedes-Benz?
Wala po.
Mahalin
And
pa
again,
itong
the
sasakyan
Lakers,
na
no good.
nakabangga sa
Warriors trail
Mr.
by
po ninyo.
7.
May kaya, mayaman.
Okay.
Now Holmgren.
Ano po sila, pamilya po sila ng politician.
Politiko. Yung mismong nagdadrive or yung
Cleared
Mr.
away
Pino?
by
Yung nagdadrive po, kagawad.
Edge Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up
Pero
for the
at that
Lakers.
time, total, nakita naman po natin, hindi naman tinakasan, di ba?
Here's
Nandun
Edwards.
yung sasakyan
Shoots
po
the
niya.
three.
Dumiretso siya sa
Holmgren
police.
rips down the
Ngayon,
rebound.
nag-conduct naman ng investigation.
Yun pa lang po yung pagkakaalam ko, pagkakasabi na po
Here's
si
Knipple.
attorney is nasa police station siya. After that po, dumating po yung mga police
Outside
at
Harper.
ang sabi, investigador nga po sila, tinatanong nga po kung sino yung asawa.
Holmgren in the
which is ako
post.
po yung kausap
He's
nila.
against Clark.
Tinanong po
That
nila
does
sa
not
akin
go.
kung
Lakers
nasan
lead
daw
by
po
7.
yun. Sabi ko po, ang pagkakaalam ko po, ang sabi
Edwards.
po ng asawa is nasa police station. Ano
Edwards
po
mixing it up inside.
And even
Sobrang
under rest, Edwards stays calm,
Ano,
which is what allows him to still
sabi naman po
score
nila,
on tough defense.
sir na investigador.
And we've got a timeout
ma'am,
called by
huwag kang
Steve Kerr.
mag-alala kasi may hawak
He's
na
very
ako,
aware of
zero
the timing
time.
here and the significance of getting
So, ang
things
sinasabi
squared
po ninyo,
away with his team.
dumating na yung nakabangga sa police, pero eventually, hindi pa nakatapos yung investigation. Pinakawala.
Wala po doon.
Wala din siya.
Opo, nagugulat.
Pero natapos na yung investigasyon.
Wala pa pong investigasyon na sinasabi sila sa akin. Yun pa lang po yung pagdating ng mga...
Okay. Hindi, ito, subukan po nating tawagan ha, yung mga nag-investiga po dito. Kasi, ito naman, yung karaniwang nangyayari po dito, may nangyaring incident. Ito, sabi natin krimen or whatever, may namatay sa insidente po na ito. Kailangan muna nating masagot lahat ng ating mga katanungan. Ano ba talaga yung nangyari? Bakit umabot sa punto na may
Yun po talaga
namatay?
yung hangat ko talaga, attorney.
Hindi nyo pwedeng pakawalan muna yung
Opo, attorney.
yung tao hanggat hindi nyo man lang na-establish na po yung basic facts.
Opo, tama po. Wala pong naibigay
Anong magagawa ng ID?
Opo, attorney.
Okay, nasa linya po natin si Police Captain Idalin Soledad, ang Chief ng Vehicular Traffic Incident Investigation Unit po ng Muntinlupa, PNP. Magandang hapon po sa inyo, Captain, at live po tayo ngayon sa Wanted sa radyo. Captain.
Yes sir, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at sa lahat po ng nakikinig at nanonood po ng inyong program.
Captain, patungkol lang po no, dun sa nangyari sa may Muntinlupa noong July 10, 2026. Gusto po sana namin malaman yung update ng ginawang investigasyon.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Ma'am Mirana, Tama naman po si ma'am na, kasi si ma'am dumating po parang nasa hospital na lang. And according po doon sa ating investigation po, nangyari po ang aksidente doon sa aming area po sa East Service Road. And then, saka po tumawag ng mga kapulisan.
It's the first that brings them within 8.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the knee gets set.
Zach Edey, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Yung pong nakabangga. So sabihin na lang po natin na D1
Both good from the line that time. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Ang pinaka-first response po dapat ng kapulisan is to evacuate muna po ang ating mga injured at madala po ito sa hospital para po malapatan ng karampatang medical na atensyon. So, tumawag po ng ambulance at naisakay po kagad dito si Sir Tyrone. And then, hindi naman po natin inaalis na meron din pong nararamdaman sa si ating P2 yung nakabangga. So, magkasama po sila na naisakay sa ambulansya po at nadala po sila sa pinakamalapit na hospital po.
6 to shoot.
Sa Montenegro.
And he does not hit.
Nung pagdating po kasi doon sa hospital, inatendan na po sila ng mga nurses doon. So, yung po ating mga first responders.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive and boy, he plays with passion.
Yung motor po nabangga, saka po ito-turn over muna doon sa amin sa opisina namin sa traffic, and then saka po sila nag-duty sa hospital. So pagdating po sa hospital, ina-assume po natin na nandun po ang ating mga injured. However, hindi na nga po doon inabutan itong nakabangga po sa
and he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
So ano po yung naging pamamaraan ng tanggapan para imbestigahan etong nakabangga?
Opo. Bukod po doon, sir, kasi doon sa team po natin, meron po tayong
and he does get the second one, and that turns the lead to 6.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Doon po sa yung tama po ng motor ay sa likod, and then ang tama po
Clark sets a screen for Wallace. He's off from 3.
Correct. Nakita po namin yun sa may video. So, in short, base po doon, makikita natin na nabangga yung motor.
Yung motor po ang binangga. From behind po.
Wala namang reverse ang motor eh.
They continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now, here's Harper.
Hindi natin siya hindi pa natin ma-conclude.
Holmgren in the post. He's covered by Clark. 2 points. That one goes.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
So, may difference. Actually, sir,
and that's an intentional foul.
Kasi baka maka-affect ito sa investigasyon. Pero we guarantee na yung investigation services sa atin, ginagawa namin 100%. And in fact, gawa niyo po ang document na kung gusto niyo mang malaman yung actual na nangyari, siguro kailangan pati yung affidavit ng ating first responders, affidavit ng ating emergency health workers, and then affidavit ng investigator available na dito.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted.
Ito nangyari
Got one more though.
Viernes. Telling us na ilang araw na, 5 days.
That's good, going 1-2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Makita natin
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7.
Nabangga nga yung motorsiklo, namatay na yung tao doon sa hospital, and the investigation is still ongoing. Diba?
No, actually, sir, for filing na po ang kaso na ito. Actually, sila ma'am po, nanggaling po sa office namin ng Monday, and then we are scheduled na nga po para dalhin po sa prosecutor's office yung kaso. However, meron po atang ibang kailangan kasi sila ma'am. Kaya po hindi po kami
ito, Captain, tama po ba yung pagkakaintindi ko na ang inyong tanggapan nakitaan nyo ng pagkukulang. Either nakita ko kasi dito, baka reckless imprudence. Bala ko yung isang pa.
Yes, sir. Opo. Dahil po sa opisina po namin, yung pong mga reckless imprudence po ang hinahawakan natin. Yung mga traffic accidents.
Pulled loose and taken away by Morris. About 3 seconds between shot and game count. Big time chance. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your
kapulisan.
stride.
Then later on, nalaman nila,
in style.
nakaalis na pala, pero nag-iwan naman ng kopya ng kanyang ID. Ano to? On the same day, wala pang nangyaring
And so the Lakers take the win. Good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on
base sa
both
observation ko, ang dami ko na pong hinandal na magaltong kaso. Hindi mo basta-basta i-release yung tao.
And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Continuing. Kung hindi pa naman po lampas doon sa
Brandon,
oras,
congratulations. You guys may have faltered a bit coming out of the gates,
gusto ko
but you finished
malaman po
strong.
directly from your office.
Yeah, man, I mean, that's just really, we're just always trying to feed off the energy. So it did kind of take a while there at the start, but once we picked it up, it was all fun.
The energy was there when it mattered the most. Strong finish. Thanks, Brandon.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.